believe in. So if it works for you, let's roll. And if it don't work for you, oh well. So now having the knowledge, and if you watch those 2 videos on Facebook, it will fill you with greater knowledge. Okay? So a lot of people say, well, Tasha, that means if I chose this, then that means I chose it. And one lady got very upset with me because she has an autistic son. And in the reading that I gave her, I was trying to express to her what Spirit told me to tell her. Hold on. Morning.
Morning.
Have a good day, dear. And she flew off the handle and she got so angry. Mind you, this is a person who came to me for a reading. And so therefore I, of course, thought she was going to be very open-minded about the whole, anything I come out of my mouth. Well, I think that's a crock of shit. And so you're telling me that my son chose to be autistic and da, 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 da. And she was like mean to me. Oh, and I'm like, Spirit, could you calm her down, please? So I did what I do when people challenge my abilities, my guides, words. And I just say nothing until she was done ranting about an hour later. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take all that out on you. It's fine. God made me big for a reason. I said, I'm not here to tell you what you should or shouldn't believe. I'm just a telephone. And if you don't want to press, what's the button, play on the answer machine to hear the message, that's okay. But I would be a hypocrite if I said I believed in this and then didn't walk the talk. I'd be a hypocrite if I say, oh, well, Tasha, you lost your own child because da-da-da-da. So stop being a big baby, stop crying, and you're being hypocritical. You don't believe in your own system, so it's all null and void. Everything would be null and void if the system didn't work. But just like any other religion, my system works. So why not keep it up? You know? If you go to somebody like myself to ask a question, buck up, listen to the answer. I don't need to hear, I don't do that, I don't know, a man, I don't sleep with other men, I don't, but Tasha, no, they're wrong. My angels, teachers, and guides have no skin. Why would they be wrong? They don't have any, reason to be wrong and just tell me to tell you thus and so, because they are wrong. So at some point in your life, that thought, the mere thought, the essence of the thought had to pass through your brain at some point. Just one little tiny trigger in life triggered that thought or emotion. My spirit guide saw that and told me to tell you. So I don't need to hear that. And save that for other people that you go get readings from too. We don't need to hear that. You need to hear yourself talk. Just like I mean almost 2,000 videos now. You think I need to learn something from myself? I do. Just like you do. We say things we ourselves need to hear. Okay? So next time you come into my room or my channel or my whatever and don't want a straight answer, don't come to me. I am not one of those that sugarcoat stuff and blah 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 blah. You know me by now. You've been to go to the Angels channel, the THEE Angels Tube YouTube channel. Okay? That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me that you absorb some knowledge. Knowledge isn't always fun. It's not always funny. Okay, so if you don't want to hear it, don't ask. Like, ladies, does my butt look big in this? How do I look in this, honey? Why do you ask questions you don't want the answer to? I'm not the one. Okay? So, just know that we're not all alike. All mediums, sensitives, psychics, whatever title you want to use, are not the same. We all use our gifts differently. I do not use tarot cards. I don't need to know when your birthday is. I don't need to know your name. I don't need any additional information other than yes or no at first. So, Charlene, do you know da-da-da-da-da? The name sounds familiar, Tasha. Okay, he's trying to see, and then once you say yes or no, I can move on from there. By thy vibration, I will know thee. Okay, so as soon as you say yes, Tasha, I know who Sally Sue is. Then she comes in a little stronger because they feed off your energy to feed to me. So you can give your answer to me, then they're like, okay, now I can come in stronger. Okay, anyway, I'll get into the degrees later in another video. I just mainly wanted to express to you, just take in the notion that if I could help you with something that's going to happen tomorrow, today, how would you change your life? Would you want to? You know, you've already planned it, I believe. However, if I can give you some clarity to maybe make a different choice, that's different, huh? See, it's choice. It's choice. Decide to decide. Decide to decide. I'm so thankful I have my gift. I'm so thankful even as a child, and I was called demons and devils and, you know, devil worshiper or whatever, that my brother taught me, you can't even listen to what people say. They will destroy you and your gift. Now you have to choose, Tasha, do you want the gift for the rest of your life and help people in the whole world? Or do you want to listen to Sally Sue here, who screws everything under the sun and is probably not the brightest bulb in the bunch, and lose your gift because people at school make fun of you? My brother had always been right up to that point, so why would he be wrong now? So praise God, I listened to my brother and all his glorious wisdom. Stupid hair. I'm so glad I did. I really am. I really, really am. Doctor's office? So when you or your child have a gift, please, it's not such a bad thing to be able, good morning, Doc, to help somebody by any means necessary. I'm not saying, you know, people tend to think this is black magic or voodoo or whatever. It's not. And I wish you would educate yourself to realize it's just like any other religion. That voodoo, hoodoo, all that other stuff is a different religion than this. Now, it's a rare case that my spirit guides tell me to, I'm trying to think of something really silly here, so just bear with me and take it lightly. You know, paint a coconut orange and put it in the east-west corner with a cup of water, and I do believe in the water thing, but for a different reason. Or you want to get your man back, so you take some of your period blood and put it in the spaghetti, or all these crazy things I've heard, you know, growing up. Yeah, do you realize that's why a lot of, I don't know, I've never had any other nationality not want to eat my food other than black men, because supposedly women put stuff in the food, and I never heard of this growing up. I never, not until I moved to Oakland in 1983, no, 92, 93, yeah. Anyway, I don't have the desire to keep anything that is not mine by divine right, or if you don't want to, you know. So again, it goes back to the gift thing. You tune in. Okay, is this, am I doing right? Yeah, and for the most part, I am. you know? So I'm just happy about that in itself, doing the right thing at the right time for something greater than myself. It doesn't matter what you call it. If you choose to use your gift, you use it to the best of your ability all the time. You don't candy coat it. You don't say, well, I think what they're saying is, you may think it's a lot. Some things are a lie. Like Tasha Harris, I weigh 180 pounds. I have pretty long silver braids. And you say, but Tasha, you don't weigh 180 pounds. Well, that's your truth. My truth in my subconscious is I weigh 180 pounds and I'm in perfectly divine health. So my body will eventually believe that. You see, that's why I say you got to be careful what you say, how you language yourself. You are what you speak yourself into. Okay? So back to mediums and stuff. You know, we're all working for the greater good, just as any other religion, Christian, Baptist, Buddhist, whatever. We are all working towards a greater good. And how I look at how I differentiate myself is I just have a lot less rules than you do. You know, that's pretty much it. You know, because I don't think God intended for us to have as many rules as we have. It's common sense, you know, like Queen Common Sense speaks on all the time in all her videos. Common sense. Do you really want to go screw your neighbor's wife? No. Would you want him screwing your wife? No. So why do it? It doesn't need to be a law. Spiritual. It is what it is because it's common sense. The other 12 things too. Commandments. It's common sense, for Christ's sake. Just think. Why would I want to hurt you? Would I want you hurting me? No. Well, I could just love you. We could get along like that. And if you're one of those type of people, I'm not gonna anyway, that don't like, you know, fat black chicks, that's PHAT. That's cool. I'm still gonna give you a pint of blood so you can live. If you don't like the pint of blood, you can suck it out or something, you know? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about that. That's not my life. I don't believe in that. I just believe in helping people as much as I can. That's my purpose for being. Helping people, helping little girls realize a boy is not the end-all be-all, and helping women realize that just because you got a man don't make you the end-all be-all, you know? So let's not turn our noses up at each other. Let's just work on being our better selves. Okay? So yeah, open your mind, realize you are beautiful no matter how ugly you think you are. You are a beautiful child of whatever God you choose to believe in. Use your gifts, think, have common sense, and know you are a wonderful child in this universe. Have a great day. Love yourselves. Love yourself. Love yourself. I know sometimes it's hard. But damn, stop and get an ice cream once in a while. Stop at the park and just watch the kids play. Don't have people freaked out though. You know, watch the kids play and remember what it was like to be a child. Love yourself. Stop being on a diet all the damn time. Go have a Three Musketeers, Snickers, whatever, just once. You know, it's not gonna hurt you. You can run an extra 2 miles tomorrow. Love yourself. And now I'm gonna play Dr. Phil for a minute here. If you thought you knew what the answer to that was, what would it be? You know, think. Common sense. Love you. We'll start right now by just taking a minute just to breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. You know, love yourself. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.